here we do have, we're going to move to the USL Super League, who, amongst a few teams, kind of released a few new kits headed into the 2026 part of their 25-26 calendar here. Teams have released some new kits, and this one I actually quite like. So this is the DC Power. I'm dubbing it the White Lightning kit. It's very simple, but I think the going in on the white with the blue lightning bolts. I don't know if you can fully see it here, but the blue lightning bolts here at the bottom of the kit and that little bit of a gradient. I think it's such a clever look. I personally am a big fan of that. As y'all know, I'm a sucker for white. I think it looks good. It looks simple. It's the job done, and I like the color palette. You can't knock it. It does remind me of Spokane Velocity, not Zephyr, and their use of the light blue. But there's more of a teal. This is more of just a light blue. So overall, and also strange to say, the club hasn't actually officially posted, "Hey, we have a new kit." It's not on their social media, and I didn't see anything on any of their news. It's just something that they just wore in their last match. Against, I think that was Jacksonville that they just played, and they just wore this kit. Nothing else was said about it. So, and it's not even on their store, by the way, which they do have now. So, anyway, so this is the White Lightning kit. If someone has some better photos, these weren't the best, but it's what we could pull up. As I said, I overall like this kit. I think it's aesthetic-wise, looks really good to me. It's a 4. I'm a sucker for white. I'm a sucker for having like the white be the main, the dominant kind of color, but then you have their color, in this case that blue, really be the accent and really take over this predominantly white kit. And then having the lightning bolts kind of be like a fade and gradient at the bottom just looks good. And yeah, I'm a fan. So that's a 4 there for me for design and aesthetics. When it comes to authenticity and tradition, I give it a solid 3. If they're going to lean into this lightning bolt type of like power bolt, which they've used on their home kits, their away kits, going into this, and now this is their, I'm going to assume, third kit, they're building themselves an identity, and I like that continuity. So I give it a solid 3 there. I do like that. When it comes to its visual details and execution, I like this a lot. I think the visual details were enough for me to really actually, for once, not totally hate a kind of repetitive pattern because there's that bit of a gradient. Having that bit of a gradient means it wasn't just straight up replicated all across the kit. And so it adds a little bit to it. And I actually like that. And then it still keeps the white as predominantly white. And the lightning bolts as kind of like the fun pop-up down below, but not the main attraction. I do like that. That was good execution there from Capelli and DC Power. I will say, however, when it comes to innovation and impact, it's a solid 2 from me. It's better than a 1-notch one. But the club themselves, DC Power, didn't really even put too much information about this kit out there. If you weren't on their Instagram, you wouldn't know that this kit got released. I think that's kind of a shame. And I think DC Power should have done better to at least say, hey, we have new third kits, away kits for the year. This is what we're going to call it. Here's the at least just one up close photo of it. But instead, all you have are just some action shots of the kit being used from their match against Jacksonville, and there was nothing about it, no comment, no mention. So And then you add in the design itself. It just it's simple. It's not really that innovative. So I give it a 2 there. So overall, from me, it's a 3.25. I personally enjoy this quite a bit, and will be one I would actually quite be happy to acquire. I just got to reach out to the club, see if there's a way for me to do so, because I do like this a lot. Had me a little bit of a drink there. Can't be talking too much here. We're already 18 minutes in, and we're 2 tips down. So, gotta refresh and refuel a little bit. Oh yeah, and then up next, we got Fox here, who actually quite similar to my scores. He gave it a solid 4 for design and aesthetics. Him and I both really like white. So, its authenticity and tradition, he gave it a 3. Details and execution, gave it a 4. Innovation impact, he gave it a 1. Hence why his is just a tick lower at 3.0, giving us a total of a 3.13. And again, because this isn't on the team store and the team hasn't even acknowledged it's a new kit, there is no kit value store, unfortunately. I will do some more digging up on that one because I feel like this kit should be something that should be available, in my opinion. So, yeah. So that was what I dubbed the DC Power White Lightning kit for 2026.